Hi, I'm Jason Sterling. This is the 2-day countdown. 2 days from now, my son and I leave on the exciting Amtrak land cruise, as I'm calling it. He and I leave from Denver to San Francisco. Now, I have almost finished packing. I'm well and truly underway. I needed to pack in advance because I'm working all the way through. I will work actually half a day on Saturday, get off work, and then my son and I will drive to the airport. Now, I had this really great idea that I was going to backpack it this time. I'm going to just carry everything in a backpack. I'm going to go super simple. I'm not going to get real involved with this. Then I don't have to check luggage at the airport or on the train. I'll just carry my backpack with me, right? There's not a lot of room on the train, so I thought, hey, a backpack will be easier to store in the room. Super simple. Now, my first thought when doing that was, it's almost June, you guys. It will be June, in fact. While we're on vacation, it'll turn June. I think it's going to be warm. We'll just do t-shirts and shorts, and it'll be we can't do that. Let's just cut to the chase. Long story short, we can't do that. It's going to be like a high of 70, I think, in both Denver and San Francisco. Both of them are going to be a little bit chilly. So right off the bat, my idea of using this backpack kind of faltered a little bit. Now, looking at it and kind of playing around with clothes and stuff, I was able to scoot some stuff out, still have some long sleeve shirts in there and a pullover. Thought, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can manage it. I've got, as I do have my backpack, but I'd also have my normal carry-on for the plane, which fits under the seat. That's why I always take it. So backpack overhead, and then my carry-on, right? And my son would have his backpack. So, maybe it would work. But then it hits me, okay, well, to do that, of course, I'm not really thinking this through. I've got to either go by travel sizes of like all this different stuff, or just not take it, like not take cologne and stuff like that, which I could do that. I could not take cologne, but I'd have to buy travel sizes of a lot of other stuff. And I didn't want to do that either. So I thought, okay, so I'm going to have to check luggage anyway, at least on the plane. Right. Yeah, right. So then I think, okay, well, then I'll just use a small suitcase. And then I think, okay, so I might have like a small suitcase and a backpack and another backpack and my carry-on. And then it's starting to feel like, okay, I'm going to have like a whole bunch of small things to try to save space, which is probably going to take up more space. And take just as long because I'm still going to be checking that bag at the airport and then waiting for it at the baggage carousel. So then I'm like, okay, screw it. Let's just go with this larger backpack, which is where we're at now. And even though I'm worried about taking up space, I checked the room, and the room actually has a jump seat. It's kind of a little seat that folds down from the wall. Well, we can just push that up against the wall. Since it's just my son and I, we don't need it. We can put the suitcase there. So I settled on the suitcase, and I got packed. Now, here's some things that I absolutely have to remember. And I think anyone should remember for traveling on Amtrak. First things first. Bring some wet wipes. Super convenient for wiping things down. Sometimes people eat in those rooms. A lot of kids travel in this family bedroom especially. So just something to wipe some stuff down. If it still feels a little sticky, if it didn't get completely clean last time, it's quick and easy. Grab some wet wipes, wipe it down. Also, think about the window. You're going to be using the window a lot. If there's still a little handprint on it, something like that from the last traveler, real quick and easy for wiping down the window as well. The other thing is an extension cord. Now, my son's and I's case will be using our iPhones, watching movies, stuff like that sometimes. I'm not real sure where the electrical outlet is in a family bedroom, but I know that no matter where it is, a 6-foot extension cord will just about reach all over that room. So an extension cord is the other thing. And the other thing I'm remembering and taking is an extra phone battery. Since he and I are going to be walking a lot, doing a lot of touring that way, I'm going to bring an extra phone battery because I take a lot of pictures, record a lot of video, and that will really help me not have to worry as much about finding some place to plug in during midday, which may or may not even be possible when we're out, in the Mirror Forest or in Sausalito or on a motor coach or wherever, there just might not be an outlet. So got some extra phone batteries. As I mentioned before, also some snacks are going. We get some snacks online. And that's about it as far as packing goes. I think as far as like compared to normal packing, yeah, remember your stuff like your IDs and your medications and your credit card, stuff like that. But also those particular things I think are really good for Amtrak. And that's what I'm going to take with me are those things there. And we're nearly done. We are nearly there. Last things to do is just double check my various reservations, print out anything I feel like needs to be printed, make sure I've got all of my numbers. Most of that's in my email, most of my reservation numbers and stuff. But I need to double check, make sure they are still there. And speaking of reservations, that'll be day 3. Day 3 is tomorrow, the day before we leave, the final day of the countdown. We'll take a look at where we're going to stay. Quick, brief, advanced look and at some of the things we're going to do now that we are packed and now that we are really ready to roll. In the meantime, please hit thanks, like, and notify and subscribe. That's it. Not thanks. Woo, I'm in a rush. Please hit like, subscribe, and notify. And thanks to you. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.